Okay, you guys, so Cardi B might be in some serious legal trouble, and to be honest, she just made everything worse for herself and her football player boo, Stefon Diggs. So let me catch y'all up real quick with what's going on in case you don't know. So Stefon Diggs is being sued by his chef. Now she's claiming that on December 2nd, Diggs came into her bedroom at his home where she was living and working as his private chef, and they got into an argument over money he owed her. Now, according to the police report, she claimed he smacked her across the face and then put her in a chokehold using his elbow. He took his elbow and put it around her neck. Now, she's saying she had trouble breathing and felt like she could have blacked out. And this all started because she was supposed to be paid for the full season, but he wanted her to leave for a week in November because he had house guests, and she still wanted to get paid for that week. Now, the whole thing escalated from there. He ended up having a back and forth with her, and this is what was said. He said, "Done having a texting match, you got it, cool." She said, "You will pay me out for the season and the money you said you would give me for my business. Wasting my effing time being here because you got a effing circus going on. I'm out of your life." He said, "I won't be paying you ish. If I look like paying you and paying another chef, is you high B? Who the F gotta give you money for your business? I don't gotta do a mother effing thing, and you can get whoever you want. You got my address, tell them come take the money then. F you talking about, show me I'm P." So where does Cardi B play a role in this? So allegedly, according to the police report, she reached out to the chef to try to corral the situation, to try to get her to not press charges on her man. Now, not only that, apparently Cardi B continued to be in contact with this chef, and now she's possibly facing witness intimidation charges because of it. Now, just to be clear, Stefon Diggs is facing felony charges. Now, his charges include felony strangulation or suffocation, misdemeanor assault, and battery. So Cardi constantly trying to stay in touch with this witness was not a good idea. Now, Cardi ended up posting the screenshot of her in the chef's DM, and it seems like Cardi is under the impression that she's clearing his name among the masses and possibly in court, but she really just did the opposite. So she said, "Not once has that woman said anything to me about being touched. Not once. Mind you, we was talking every single day until she left that house, and she just wrote me this. But I'm gonna let the courts handle ish, and when it gets handled, I want all y'all talking ish on your effing knees with apologies just as loud the way y'all been harassing over a lie. And I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord. That's how confident I am." So the chef said, "I'm so sorry, I can't talk to you. I didn't say that, especially in the way it was written. Please contact my mediator and she will answer anything you need to know, but only in person and confidentially." And then it was signed Lynette. So here's why this is legally dangerous for Cardi. Witness intimidation is a serious charge. When you're involved in a case, or you know somebody involved in a case, you cannot be reaching out to the witnesses trying to get them to change their story or back down from what they're saying. Even if Cardi thinks she's just defending herself or setting the record straight, prosecutors can look at this as her trying to influence a witness and posting publicly. That just gave them all the evidence they need. Now, it was rumors going around that possibly Stefon Diggs and the chef had something going on, because if you look back at that text, she said, "You got a effing circus going on. I'm out of your life." A lot of people felt like that gave romantic vibes, and they were giving Cardi B the side eye, because let's be real, it's right up Stefon Diggs' alley to cheat on Cardi B. So allegedly, Cardi B is facing intimidation charges. So Tasha K posted, "Witness intimidation charges coming soon. You can't contact an alleged victim on behalf of someone being prosecuted allegedly." So we'll have to wait and see how this turns out, but this will be so crazy if Cardi B actually faces criminal charges behind Stefon Diggs and his foolery. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this craziness below. That's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Tasha K says witness intimidation charges are going to be coming against Cardi B real soon. So you got Tasha K speaking on Cardi B. Tasha ain't learned her lesson, right? Old Cardi 4 mil, but still be playing games, right? But you had Tasha K putting up this post saying, Witness intimidation charges coming soon. You can't contact an alleged victim on behalf of someone being prosecuted, allegedly. Then Tasha K posted up the pic of this dude. It's the dude that says Stefon tried to, get with him and things like that, right? And she made the caption, "That's just my baby daddy. Goddamn, sometimes they ain't gonna learn," right? But Tasha is referring to the whole situation where Stefon Diggs allegedly choked out his live-in chef with the BBL. I don't know what's going on there. Some people saying, look, he got with her. Some people saying he done got her pregnant. But she's speaking on how Cardi B allegedly came up in a situation where they're saying Cardi B contacted the female chef telling her basically to not press charges. It ain't even that serious. I know he put his elbow in your neck and you couldn't breathe, girl, but it ain't even that serious. So this is what Tasha K is talking about. So Tasha K believes Cardi B is going to be charged with that. I'm not so sure about that, but we gonna see.
So yesterday, Cardi B decides to go on Twitter and post some screenshots of her and the alleged victim having conversations back and forth. Again, kind of piggyback a little bit off my last video that I posted. Cardi B, we just want to see you win, right? We like you, we like her personality, but ma'am, this is not it. It just went from bad to worse. Ma'am, you know how bad this is, right? Because from the outside looking, because I'm going to be very, very transparent about it, this looks really bad for the simple fact that from what he's being alleged, this is like federal charges. You taking personal conversations from you and the alleged victim and then posting it on social media, it definitely gives intimidation. It definitely gives witness tampering. Are you okay? Even like relationship with Stefon, whatever, even if you decide to stay with him, you kind of low-key is making the situation for him worse. I just don't know, and then we can't play like the game of Cardi B being young, because she's not young. She's an adult. She's in her 30s. She has 4 children. She should not be on the internet posting alleged messages from her and the victim regarding her alleged boyfriend. Well, regarding her boyfriend allegedly putting his hands on her. It's a mess. Cardi B, best bet was to stay out of that whole situation. See my incident in the background? Was to stay out of the situation. They had nothing to do with you. They had nothing to do with you. They said girlfriend. She said, she didn't even say it. It was a court paper that her lawyer submitted. Alleged girlfriend, whatever. His partner reached out to her. They never said Cardi B. They never said your name at all. Somebody even in the comments in Twitter even made a good point. What if it wasn't the girlfriend that she was talking about? So again, we just came back from that situation from Christmas where people was looking like, Cardi, you got like 5 kids. Y'all, all y'all kids born around the same time. What is happening? Hood, triplets, quadruplets, all born the same year, months apart. That shit is crazy. People let it go, right? I personally think, you definitely are trying to move on from Offset, but I think you're doing it the wrong way.